like if I do this basic trick, does someone for sure know that's illegal this year? Did you say that?
I hit it this weekend and they didn't call me.
Okay. You know my program, you know this too. I don't, unless the rule changes, and I don't know the rule book, that could be something. So that's the most basic one I do. But I don't want to teach you something illegal either, right? It changed in the last year. And I can see why. This is not lifting her. I saw many of you do this one. Now the reason I'm showing you that is because what did we just do? We did underhook, hand control, throw by. I have the wrist, keep it. Now I saw some of you let go of this wrist, lock hands, and do a mat return. Okay, if you're really good at that mat return, that's not a problem. But man, I own her right here. All I gotta do is just drive to this side. If she pushes back, easy money. I do no lifting, I do no work. It's all against control momentum. Now, unless one of you knows something that's illegal now, I don't know. I didn't lift her. I tripped to that side. Okay, so that's a real basic. But I saw a lot of you guys do something like that. Some of you were doing it from here. How many of you tripped from here? That same thing. I saw a couple of you. I don't like that because they have free arms and they can post and catch you on your back. So I don't ever want to do that kind of sit. Basically pull them into my lap unless I'm doing it with this. Okay? Now I saw a lot of you do this back trick and take them this way. That's fine too. I call that a version of that. It's called a broomstick, right? A little Mercer last year a little bit. Okay? That's fine. Okay? The main thing is, I technically by rule, I can't lift her when I have this arm trapped to that side. Technically if I lift, the ref should stop. Okay, now if it's neutral, we start here, I get to here. I don't want to lift her because they stop the match. Now I got to work to get behind her again. I want to score my points. But I'm going to tell you a little strategy-wise. If we're down and she's down, we're going to stand up. And she hits the stand up, and we're here. I'll lift her. Guess what happens? Tension dangerous, back down. I don't have a back return. Now, if I kept doing it over and over, they're going to call me for a penalty, right? Well, let's say there's 10 seconds to go on a match. You haven't been hit for anything? Sure, I'll lift that up. And guess what the ref does? He stops it because he has to. Tension dangerous, she's back down. So that's a strategy thing, right? Now I'm talking a little too crazy, but it's a good move to do there. Because I'm not trying to get a takedown. I'm in control. All right, enough said. I like the lifts, coaches, that you can step in. The lifts, guys, anytime you're locked, I like the lifts. I like to step to one side. I hope every one of you has been in a weight room and you've done cleans, right? You come here and it's just that power clean, boom, and forward. Right now, everything's forward, not backwards, okay? You should be taking that forward right now. You can do some things backwards, but you're going to get in trouble because you're going to slam it. Okay, so no matter what side you get this on, if I step here, I'm going to pop my hips. This should look like a clean position. The hang clean position, right? Everybody done hang clean? I hope. Okay, what I want you to see, this one little adjustment, is where's my head position on this. Okay? I step my head and my ears glued to her back. Your head's going to help guide it. Yeah, it also stops her from grabbing and throwing me, but it's really going to help me guide her in the back. As I pop hips, my head sticks in, I take her out of that. Okay, so I've seen some guys that go lift, their head gets way out here. You don't go in the weight room, get to that weight and go. I hope not, right? You don't, you keep your head in, keep your head here. Alright? That's one lift. I didn't see any of the through the crotch, like seatbelt and half. We can see that. Coaches, anything we need to adjust on mat return? Anything you saw?
Just when you guys are doing that one behind the back one.
Get here.
Yeah. That one where you guys are going behind, like you shouldn't be, like if you're gonna switch your feet, I want to be as far across this as possible. Like, I don't really want to be in between here. This is going to create a mess in the scramble. But if I had it here, I'll switch and bring him over that. But I want my foot, like his heel should be at the middle of my foot. So that way, like if I'm in between his legs, oh yeah, he's going to be grabbing, it's going to turn into a messy scramble. But that's really all I saw. And then you talked about when you step around, it's literally like you're just bringing your hips to you. If you really drop and get to here, it's not like you're like hitting a squat, you have to lift his body weight. You're just rocking him back. If you have it tight, you can basically just rock back and he'll come up. That's all you need. You don't have to put him through the nickel seat.
Nah,
You
don't have
need
to.
that much.
A little bit off the ground. And in reality, guys, I mean, the point is to get to the mat. I saw Caitlin doing one where you just collapse on the knee in the knee. That's a great finish. Okay, the other finish I'll do, like I said, I showed you this one. I will run them forward, shoulder to low back, he pushes back, I step on heel and I do that roll. If he runs with me, I drop the ankle. I keep that right as much as I can. I drop the ankle and take it down. And he pushes back the other way, I'll take him in. I thought your mat returns looked pretty good for the most part, okay? Those are critical. Okay, so I mean, we can always go over any and all of those mat returns, but I mean, those are freaking critical. How many times you get behind someone and you, or like I said, neutral, I gotta get him down, or we're top and bottom, I've gotta get him back to the mat. Okay? Any questions on mat returns? I mean, we can go over those more. We've got about 10 minutes, a little more, but I mean, if you want to work on some of those, you can. We can show them. The ones I did not see would be, I'm going to use Cody first. I'm going to let one of you take over. I'm an old man, I can't do this. The ones I didn't see is when they come up. I did this in college a little bit. I had actually an opponent did it to me, freaking threw me out of my head several times. Is when they stand up, you can come what I call the seatbelt. Remember the shoulder harness? Looks like a shoulder harness on Cody here. And come through the crotch. I'm going to pop hips just the same way, and I'm going to basically lay him down on his back if I can. Can't slam him, can't leave my feet. I'll let Quinn, do you know that one?
Yeah.
You got the height to do that. So that's one way. My body's not ready to do this, but we can come up here and I can just slide to here. I'm going to come in here, I'll just pop in and go, popping and going. The other version of that is a half through the crotch. The thing I want to stress about anything through the crotch, and these are good moves to do, good mat returns, is you bring this arm up. Basically, your elbow bend is going to be in their crotch. Think about it if it was like scissors. My elbow bend is just coming up here. I'm not trying to lift the leg. I'm not doing this. I'm not going like this and grabbing his leg. I'm going through the crotch up straight ahead. Popping hips. Can you show that? And Cody can do it too. My back's a little beat up right now. So it comes to whatever side, he's going to go here, pop up, boom.
Now I'm stepping,
So
so,
you can-
and I did it too. I step to that Turk when I'm doing it.
Get up here a little more though. Get his crotch in your elbow bend. Pop. Do it one more time. Sorry, Cody. Show up on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Pop. He steps into a turn. I like that finish. That's a lot of control there, right? Okay, now do just the half of it. So it's all the same. He's jumping to the right side. He's going to punch a half through the crotch. Boom. And he didn't have to turn. But, yep. Just a couple other finishes. Now, that takes a little. You guys that have great hips, you guys are in the weight room a lot, you're hitting cleans, that's for you. That's a good one. Okay? All right.
One thing I'm going to stress there from both wrestlers is be ready to scramble in every situation there. From mat returns, there's separation that happens in there, and who knows what can happen. He could do that trip and not do enough here, and I could be up here and I'm up again.
Also, I don't know if you touched on it. When you get lifted, we don't want to just like ragdoll and fall down.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that yet.
We should be bringing our knees, so when we land, we can get back right back up.
Knees to chest, ready to pounce, ready to spring back up again.
When I step to the side, I pop. Yeah,
I'm even trying to catch his legs too as he's doing that because that's a defense for me.
And just anything you can do to make it tougher for him to bring it back down.
And safety. For you.
Hey,